Hello there. When sports started, several athletes started to use illegal components. Sometimes unknowingly, and sometimes for achieving success, financial benefits, enhancing recovery, preventing deficit of nutrition. Will the enhanced performance help you become an Olympic champion? What if those drugs have serious side effects? These drugs are banned in sports, but that doesn't stop some athletes from taking them. And this contribute towards doping. Now let us know about doping. Doping is using of prohibited substances, using prohibited methods or violating anti-doping rules. So, how are they classified? Some substances are prohibited at all times. Some are prohibited during the competitions, some are prohibited in particular sports. You are violating the rules if you are using any prohibited drugs or methods, attempting forgery of any doping-controlled elements, or not providing whereabouts information. Did you know that medals can be stripped back from a sports person due to doping? Due to positive doping, 148 medals were stripped from sports person. Now let's learn about the process involved in dope test. Athlete selection, athlete notification, sample collection, sample analysis, result management. Out of competition athlete selection can be made anytime, any place, and without advance notice. In competition athletes can be selected randomly, based on finishing the decision or for a particular reason. The athlete will be notified of their selection by the doping control officer. After meeting, athlete's rights and duties will be explained. Athlete will be asked to complete a doping control form. He must report to the doping control station to provide a sample. Athletes can postpone reporting under specific conditions, such as medical treatment, press briefings, and medal ceremonies. Athlete needs to choose the sample container. Athlete provides a urine sample, which must be observed by the same gender officer, and must include a minimum amount of 90 milliliters divided into 2 bottles and seal it. Athlete will ensure that the DCF is filled out correctly. Samples will be sent to WADA-approved lab. Only WADA-approved drug testing labs will analyze the samples. A sample container will be utilized for the dope test after the sample is received at the lab, and B sample container will be maintained in a safe location. The testing results will be sent to the respective anti-doping organization and copied to WADA. If the A sample is positive, the athlete has the right to request that the B sample be analyzed. If any anti-doping rules are violated, penalties will start from a short time to a lifetime ban. Now let's look into how doping happens. Only an athlete is responsible for what they are putting into their system. Food, supplements, medicines are the sources which can cause doping. They can be tested positive because of clenbuterol, which is illegally used as a growth booster in animal production in several countries. Sometimes supplements contain improper labeling, fake advertisement. Use of such products will also lead to positive doping. Most of the over-the-counter, OTC products contain prohibited substances. How can we prevent doping? Athletes need to take medicines for sickness or medical treatment. An athlete may be permitted to take a prohibited substance with a specific condition in the form of therapeutic use exemptions. 1. Requesting a TUE form. 2. Must be completed by a physician and athlete. 3. Form will be reviewed by TUE specialists. 4. Anti-doping agencies will say use or not to use. Here are some do's and don'ts to prevent doping. Always tell to physician or pharmacist that you are an athlete. Track your daily intake details. Always check your food supplement while traveling. Apply Tuesday for the medical conditions, and so on. Don't prefer self-medication. Don't trust fake advertisements. Don't get panic for dope test. Don't violate anti-doping rules. Let's play true and doping-free.